Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Google Meet. Okay, so as you can see we are on the main page. Simply on your browser type Google Meet, then click the first option and you will open this page. Now in here we can create a new meeting as a host. Click this blue button. First option is for creating a meeting for later. Second one is starting an instant meeting or schedule it in Google Calendar. Let's begin with the first option. Let's create a meeting for later. And now, here's your joining information. Send this to people that you want to meet with. Make sure that you save it to it so that you can use it later too. In here we have the link. And now we can simply copy it and send it into our friends and things so that we'll be able to meet later. Then to start the recording, simply enter this link. When you select the second option, click Start an Instant Meeting. Okay, and as you can see the meeting has started. Currently there's no one, but to invite someone into your meeting, click into people right in here. If you click on add people, you can add them from the Google Mail or by typing the name, or you can simply send the link. To do it, click the information button right in here on the bottom. And now in here we have our link. All we need to do is to simply copy it, and now we can send it into our friends. You can see that it has been copied. Send it to your friends and other people and they will be able to join. Okay, in here we can select our audio, our microphone and the output. Next to it, we can enable our camera. In my case, I don't have it connected, so I cannot do it. But if you are, for example, connecting through the laptop or the phone, when you click on this icon, you'll be able to launch your camera. If you click on the on the icon next to it, you can share your screen. So in my case, I can. When it comes to the first option, I can share the pages from my Chrome, those above on this bar. We can also share the window, for example, for the whole Chrome, the whole app. In my case, I also have the OBS, or we can simply share the whole screen. To do it, select, for example, the screen 1, and then click on Share button. Next to it, we have the emojis. When you click on that, you can send the emojis. You can see that they appear on the screen. And next to it, we have the captions. And you can see, for example, when I'm currently talking, it's detecting my speech and converting it into characters. So that's how this mode works like. It's simply converting my speech into characters. Next to it, we have option to raise the hand. You can see it right in here that currently my hand is raised. This icon right in here. And when you click on more options, you can adjust the view, open it in the full screen, open picture-in-picture mode, select background and effects. When you click on that, you can see that the menu on the right side appeared. We can select the background, we can blur our personal backgrounds. We can select one of those backgrounds right in here from this list, but those backgrounds will only appear when you have your camera launched. We also have the filters. You can pick between one of them, and also we can change the appearance. We can adjust the video lighting, makes it easier to see you against a bright background. If you want, you can enable it. And below we have also the styles. We have the grayscale, cloudy day, the sunlight, and the moonlight. Okay, when you click on this button, you will simply leave the call. On the right side we have the chat, that's that icon, and now in here you can simply send the messages. If you click on meeting tools, in here you have third-party tools that you can add. We have the Confluence, Figma, HubSpot app for Google, Miro, TeamViewer, Poly, Read AI, and the Lucid Spark. But for example, when I click on that, it will require downloading. In here, you need to install it, and you can see that it works with Google Meet. Okay, and on the right side we have the host controls. We have the host management. Lets you restrict what contributors can enable, like Gemini, notes, and recording if available. As a host, we can enable this feature. And now we have the let contributions. We can enable to share their screen, send reactions, turn on their microphone, turn on their audio. Below we have the chat moderation, let contributors send messages. We have also the meeting access. Host must join before anyone else. If you want, you can enable it. And we have also the meeting access type. It can be open, no one has to ask to join, anyone can dial in, or we can select the trusted method. People can join without asking if they are invited using their Google account, anyone can dial by phone. And the last thing are meeting activities. Let contributors share add-on activities. When off, only activities started by a host can be shared with others, and allow third-party apps to collect audio and video. When off, third-party apps are unable to access Meet call, audio and video when requested by users. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.